My career started in 1990 with movies because I love films and I love clothes and I love fashion and I'm self-taught. I used to draw a lot. I used to sketch. I was very keen that I should do something in the films. I came in 1990. Rangila came in 1995, followed by Dilwale Dulhania Le Jayenge. And by then, I knew Karan because he had worked with as an assistant to Aditya Chopra. And so we had all formed this bond and we were all very excited about Kuch Kuch Hota. I'd already worked with Kajol before. Rani Mukherjee's first film, which was Raja Ki Aayegi Barat, is what I had worked for. So I'd already worked with them and so we were already a group that was wanting to do something, which stands out. And all you can do is work hard. You can never plan a success. The film worked so well. And I remember all the polo sport and all of that became a huge hit. So basically getting styling into costume design and looking into an entire look is something that I got into the movies, from the hair to the makeup. Because for me, I think till today, even for a bride or a bridegroom or for any character, in person, in real, it's the entire look. It's not just the outfit. How you dress your jewelry, what makeup you have on, how's your hair done. I think it all contributes to an overall persona and a style. And I think that is most important.
Thank you for that. So, formal education and skill trainings are considered essential for growth in life. And in fashion design as well. So a lot of students we see in fashion designing these days, and we had 30 designers with us today. So you're one of the most successful fashion designers in the world. So how did the journey start and what it took for you to reach this position?
Well, I'll endorse formal education always. I think it's very, very important. However, I'm not educated because, when I was in school, all I thought was about films. I watched every movie that released. When it came, and I was very passionate about painting, color, films, music. When I came to college, I enhanced my artwork and painting. I started working in a boutique. I was so fascinated with clothes. So I kind of worked a lot too. And there was no institute that time. I'm talking about the late 80s in Mumbai, and NIFT had just opened in Delhi, which was I think about 1987 or 88. I lived in Mumbai and there wasn't any course for men to get into fashion design. So I had no choice but to get down to learning it all myself.
Wow.
But I think it's passion driven. I'm fascinated till date and passionate about cinema.
Yes.
And for me, clothes are a part of that, and that's why my life's been all about movies and about fashion. And from movies I got into mainstream, which was again learning on the job, learning by mistakes, doing lots of mistakes, waking up next morning and saying, it's done, I have to just do better.
Right. So this is a learning for all entrepreneurs out here. If you have the passion, you can make it happen. Right, ladies? Yes? So thank you, Manish. That's real inspiration. So out of all the stars that you've worked with, who is your favorite? Both male and female leads.
Well, I would say my favorite was the late Devi.
Oh, wow.
When I started work, she was a top star, and she started working with me, and that made a big difference to my career. I worked with her even when she was not working in films, and then of course she got back, and I've had a very close bond with her, and I miss her truly. And I think she was of course I've been an admirer of Rekha ji and Hema ji and all of the actresses that I grew up watching. I love them, and I think their movies have always had such an impact on me. But I think Devi is an actor who I really got close to while working, and she will be my all-time favorite.
I mean, Devi was my favorite actress too, yes. She was amazing. So, Manish, you recently celebrated your birthday with your mother. I believe she's 90 plus years old. So tell me about your mom and what impact she has had in your lives and how we can be such moms so that we can have kids like you.
Wow, okay. I must tell her this when I go back. I live with my mother, and I proudly live with my mother, and she's somebody who's my support, and she's someone who believes in me and I believe in her. I think one thing that she did for me, was encouraged my passion to watch films. I mean, of course, she was particular that I go to school, even if I would make an excuse, and I would be. I was not so good at studies. I was bad at studies, but as long as I was passing, she was okay with that. But I watched a film, or I watched two films every week. Thursday was a holiday. I would go to watch a film, and if I liked the film, I would start crying that I want to go and see it again. But I really thank her for letting me be me. She never stopped me from having interest in clothes at a time when mothers didn't really encourage that. She never stopped me from watching films or listening to Hindi songs or dancing on them. So she is somebody who really let me be the person that I would be. And I think that is for every parent to do, to let their children be who they want to be.
I totally agree with you. I think this generation is making it happen where we are letting our kids be who they really are, because no two human beings are same. So we should nurture what they really have God gifted in them, isn't
And
it?
I think you have faith. I
Yes,
think it's very
yes.
important
To
to
trust.
have faith and trust. And of course, bonding. I mean, and when you see a child going wrong, you, of course, should correct the child and, all of it. But there's almost an emotional bond which will always get the child back to you.
And Manish, it's always a matter of pride in our country, the kind of respect we give to our parents. They're always with us, their blessings is always with us, and that's
course.
so very important. Okay, so we'll have last two questions because we have a lot of awards to give. And
Oh, really? How many?
not many. Okay, so my question is, this is the first time in Odisha. Would you like to try the Odisha food and cuisine, and you wanted to even
Of
visit?
course I will. I've been waiting for it. I mean, I'm a foodie. I love, love, love food. Like people, eat to live. I live to eat. So I'd love to try Odisha food, of course.
Lovely, lovely. And you wanted to
I'm
visit?
looking forward to it, actually. Isn't that what you're feeding me tonight?
Yes, we are,
Okay.
of course. Okay, so last question before we wrap up. We had 30 designers showcasing in the last 5 days, and all of them have a dream to make it big in life. So please do give your words of wisdom and a final message to all of them. What would you like to say to all of
You're
them?
making me feel very old, but all I can say is that you just have to keep working hard. You have to be at it. Every day is not going to be the same day. Every day is not going to be a success story. There's going to be a lot of failure, rejection, criticism, all of it. But you just have to go on if you truly are passionate about it.
Great. I think we all want to hear more. So later, if we have time, we'll have a little more tete. But right now, thank you so much, Manish, for being with us. And I would love to present a token of gratitude from our side. So Flora, if you can help us with that. And
Thank you so much. Thank you.
thank you so much.